Hello guys and welcome back to another video. In today's video I will be taking this 2022 Jeep Wrangler Sport S on a POV test drive. This one is finished in granite gray and this color looks very nice on this Jeep Wrangler. Anyways, there is 11 trims to choose from, and as I said, this one is the Sport S, and this Sport S has a good amount of packages. It has the preferred package, convenience package, cold weather package, LED package, and the side step and soft roof or soft top. And let's go ahead and take it on a POV test drive and see how it does. All right, here's the interior of this 2022 Jeep Wrangler Sport S, and the inside looks very basic, but let's go ahead and take it on a test drive and we'll see how it does. Before I do that, let's go ahead and show you the backup camera. Backup camera resolution is very good, so it's nice and clear and nice and wide. By the way, this one has the cold weather package, so basically it adds heated steering wheel, heated seats, 3 stages, and it does add a remote start. So very good, and it does have a good amount of packages, but let me go ahead and take it on a drive and I'll talk about the packages this Jeep Wrangler has. Alright, so driving this 2022 Jeep Wrangler drives nice and smooth, very comfortable, and there is barely any road noise from those frames. The size is 245/75/17, so there is a ton of rubber, and overall the visibility is very good, and yeah, seeing out of this SUV is amazing. And even the seat position is perfect. It is lowered all the way down, but still, even with it being all the way down, I feel like I'm sitting a little bit higher, and I really wish I could just lower it a tiny bit more. But yeah, seeing out of this SUV is amazing, and this right here is very short. By the way, there's a storage place right here, and yeah, there's just barely any dash in this Wrangler. This 8-speed automatic transmission shifts nice and smooth, and honestly, I really like this 8-speed automatic transmission. I think Jeep did a great job with it. Drives nice and comfortable, very solid. I could definitely hear the noises from the outside, people cutting the grass, and that's expected from this soft top. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this Jeep Wrangler Sport S on the highway. We're gonna go ahead and do an acceleration right here. The steering wheel is wrapped in leather, and the price on this one with all the packages is $45,000. Nice and responsive from a dead stop. This Wrangler has a 3.6 naturally aspirated V6. It is connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission, and this 8-speed automatic transmission is very good. It is nice and responsive. It does have plus and minus, so you could basically change your gears this way. Oh yeah, it is very responsive in manual mode, and even in automatic mode it is responsive. There is no sport mode in this Jeep, and I think that's completely fine. Steering wheel has a really nice weight to it. Feels nice and light. but I really wish there was a sport mode just to make the steering wheel a little bit more heavy. But honestly, other than that, this thing drives very good, and I did not expect it to drive this good. Anyways, this 3.6 V6 is connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission, and this engine produces 385 horsepower and 285 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. It would have been nice if this Jeep produced 385, but only produces 285. Very good, very smooth, and I really like the seating position, and just seeing out of this SUV is amazing. It does have that soft cover right here, and you could open it if you want to, and the garage controls are right here, and they are part of the package. There is no paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. I wish there was some paddle shifters. It would have been nice, but I know this is a Jeep, and that's fine. So, and if you guys are curious about the exterior color, it is called Granite Crystal, and it is a very nice color, and it does have a ton of metallics on it, which I'm a big fan of. And yeah, overall, driving this thing, very nice and solid, very smooth, and this thing definitely drives much better than the older Jeeps. I drove a 2015 two-door Jeep Wrangler. What trim was it? But did not drive as smooth or as good as this one. So this Wrangler actually has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and this 7-inch screen looks okay. I really wish it was an 8-inch screen for $45,000, and for a starting price of $33,000, I really wish that Jeep gave us an 8-inch screen, but sadly it is 7. Does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is good. Let's actually go back to apps, and then go to Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So again, guys, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is on this Jeep, but it doesn't really fill the whole screen, and yeah, I just really wish that it was an 8-inch screen. There's a 3.5-inch screen in the middle between the gauges, and steering wheel is wrapped in leather. This is part of the preferred package, which is I think a $3,200 package if I'm not mistaken. But overall, I'm very impressed with the way how this Jeep Wrangler drives. Feels very refined. I love the fact that it's nice and comfortable, seating position is good, and there's just a ton of rubber on those rims. 245, 75 sidewall, and 17-inch rim. So ride quality is very, very good. But as I said, there is a good amount of wind noise. I could hear the people walking by with this soft cover, but overall I'm truly impressed with the way how this thing drives. I did not expect it to drive this good, and probably you guys could hear a little bit of wind, but yeah, I am seriously impressed with this Wrangler. So I want to talk about the seats, because the seats are not really my favorite. I really wish they had a little bit more cushion to them. They're nice and comfortable, but I really wish they were a little bit more comfortable. The seating position is perfect, and the seat adjustments are very good, and I was able to find a good position very quick. But something that I don't like about the seats is the fact that they are actually not powered. I really wish they were automatic, and a lot of people might disagree and say no, manual seats are just fine on this Wrangler, and I get it, this is an off-road SUV, but still I think Jeep should have added powered seats for $45,000. So I would definitely go with the Sahara. As I said, there is 11 trims to choose from. I would definitely go with the Sahara because it does add a lot of soft materials. Everything right here is plastic. This is plastic, and the plastic they're using is not a really good quality plastic. Very cheap. Not a big fan of it. Does have engine shut off, so when you come to a complete stop, the engine will turn off. This 3.6 V6 sounds good. It is nice and responsive. This Jeep is rear-wheel drive, and then you have the option to put it in four-wheel drive or four-wheel drive low. So overall, it's a very good SUV, but does it really feel like a $45,000 SUV? I honestly don't think so. But yes, it does drive good, and it has an okay amount of features, but it's not really worth the $45,000 price tag. So I want to talk about this 8-speed automatic transmission. It's seriously very good for a Wrangler, and it downshifts quick. Oh yeah, this 8-speed automatic transmission is very, very good. I am actually truly impressed with this 8-speed automatic transmission. Downshifting is a tiny bit slower than upshifting, but upshifting is extremely quick, and I seriously think Jeep did a great job with this 8-speed automatic transmission. The screen itself, it's nice and responsive. You could control the climate controls from here, or you could control them from the buttons. This Jeep Wrangler has 9.7 inches of ground clearance, and that is more than enough to go over anything you want. So, very impressed with this Wrangler. I love the gauges. Steering wheel is wrapped in leather. This is part of the $3,200 option, which is I think it's called the preferred package if I'm not mistaken. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I would definitely go with the Sahara, because the Sahara offers a little bit more features. Actually offers a good amount of features for a few $1,000s more. This one is $45,000, so I would go with the Sahara for a few $1,000s more, and I'll get like a ton of features. Comfortable, but at the same time feels nice and solid and planted, so around corners it does feel actually pretty good. You don't feel like you're going to roll, and there's not really a lot of body lean, which I like. This right here is rubberized. It is hard, but does feel like it's soft, but it is hard. Wrangler is written right there. There is an okay storage place. There is a storage place for my phone, but my phone doesn't really fit in that storage place. 2 cup holders, handbrake, and window switches are down here. 1 USB-C, 1 USB, 1 aux, and there is a 12-volt. And the storage place is actually nice and deep, and there is 1 USB inside, so that's good. The steering wheel is very, very light, and that's something I really like about this Wrangler. So what do I think about this Jeep Wrangler? I think it's a very good SUV, but I think that Jeep should have made a few things standard on this Sport S trim. So a bigger screen would have been nice, an 8-inch screen, and some of the safety features on this Sport S would have been nice, like lane keeping assist and emergency braking at least. And yeah, overall it's a very good Jeep. It's a very good SUV, but I really wish it had a little bit more standard options. But me personally, I would go with the Sahara. I think it's the best looking Jeep, of course, beside the Rubicon. So if you want something that looks very good, then go with the Sahara, because it does offer a good amount of things for, I think, a decent price. But anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this POV test drive of this 2022 Jeep Wrangler Sport S. I would like to thank John and Scap Jeep here in Fairfield, Connecticut for providing me this Wrangler. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and check them out because they're selling their SUVs and trucks for MSRP, and I don't think any dealership is doing that nowadays. I hope you guys enjoyed this POV test drive, and if you guys did, please like and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.